was at my friend's house the other day, and it was two of his guy friends over there, and they're spitting game. And there's like three things that he said that really stuck with me. The first one he said was, all men know that most women don't uphold the standards that they set for themselves. I said, oh. He said, yeah, we know that. We know that. That's why we can get away with things one, two, three, four times. And we can say, we're going to do better, we're going to change, and never really change or half implement the change because we know that you don't uphold the standards that you set for yourself. I said, oh, okay. So just know they're aware, right? They're aware. Men know when they got a weak bitch, right? Men know. That's one. Two, he said, a lot of women settle. And we know that. Women will settle. They'll say, I want someone who's honest and loyal. But I'll lie to you and you'll still accept me because you don't believe that you'll get both of what it is that you're asking for, what it is that you're desiring from a relationship. So because I'm loyal, but a liar, you'll take me. He said, as a man, I will never settle. I could see a woman and say, that's a wife, but she's not my wife because she doesn't check off my checklist. I'm not settling for nothing. And he said, and that's why, he said, truthfully, I feel like men have higher standards than women because at the end of the day, men are the one who are choosing to be in the relationships, right? Men are the one who got to get out on one knee. I don't know about y'all. I ain't getting out on no knee for no guy. No guy. And he said, my standards will never shift or sway. And I have the ability to walk away if you're not serving me. And I know how to do it fast. He said, if there's anything I've learned in the dating life is get the interview process, wrap it up, ask all your questions and really, really vet that interview process like that. Because the longer you say, and he said, we're humans, we're physiological beings. So we grow more connected via connection, right? Like we grow more connected based off of the proximity that we experience with each other. So think about that one guy, right? That you knew really wasn't your match, but you kept him around. And then you ended up kind of fucking with him. And then you started dating him. And then you like 2 years into the relationship, like, how the fuck did I get here? Like, wait, what? It's because you didn't cut that connection off like that when you sensed the misalignment. He said, but as a man, if I sense misalignment, you gotta go because you're not my wife. I'm looking for my wife. I say, yo. And then he said, he gave some analogy. I'm probably gonna butcher it, but like, use your common sense to kind of get what I'm getting at. He goes, if I walk into a car dealership and negotiate this car for 60% off and they take it, why would I offer to pay for the whole car or something like that? And he was basically like saying how men, like when women want men to show up fully after they've accepted half of them, it's never going to work because the man knows that you'll accept 60%. You'll take him in, you'll feed him, you'll fuck him. You'll accept him at 60%. So why would he ever give you more if he knows that you'll accept 60%? And he said, and that's what a lot of women deal with. But because women don't honor the same standards that they had, women don't hold the standards that they set for themselves and they settle, they'll deal with the man that gives them 60% because they believe that that's all they can get. And then when that man finds his wife, because no man that actually is dealing with a woman who he wants to make his wife is giving them 60%. So that's why y'all be confused. Like when you be in a relationship for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 years, and then y'all break up and then he gets married in the next year. It's because that's really his wife. He was just comfortable. He was still searching. He never fully settled with you. He might have got comfortable with you, but he didn't settle. You settled and got comfortable. That's why you're shocked. He was still looking for his wife, but He still wanted to get fucked, though. He still wanted good food. He still wanted a place to stay, maybe, right? That's why he was with you until he found his wife. I said, oh. And like the whole time he was talking at first, I was kind of like, the audacity of you. But no, like, yeah, men are super fucking audacious, really audacious. Because the way he was speaking, he was really like, why would I give you 100 if you won't take 60? Like, it was dead ass, just kind of like, shrug, and what? And we were all sitting there like, wow, everything makes sense. Because a lot of us women get manipulated by men. Like, we're really going up against some manipulators. It's just the fact that, like, us women operate different from men. Physiologically, biology. Like, it's an interesting world we live in. But the more you know, it was very interesting to me. Oh, no, wait, sorry. This is the best one. How could I forget that? He said, this rewired my brain as well. He brought up the idea and the concept of problems and solving problems, right? And men, if you present a problem to a man, right, you perceive something to be a problem and he doesn't take the actions to solve said problem, he doesn't care or believe that it's a problem. Because men are problem solvers by nature. No man is going to be comfortable knowing that there's a problem, especially between him and someone he wants to make his wife. He's not going to be comfortable with it. Men are problem solvers by nature, he said. So he gave the example. He said, you think you're doing a one-up by not talking to him, going ghost, and he not reaching out to you. He doesn't think it's a problem that you guys aren't talking. That's why he's not solving it by texting you. I say, yo, this nigga is a prophet. He's a prophet. He's making sense. And it was pissing me off because it was making sense. Does it make sense, though? Men are very simple and straightforward. Also, again, like I've been telling y'all, he said if you're confused at any duration, at any point of the relationship with him, it's intentional. He said men are hunters by nature. They're hunters by nature. If they want you, they will come take you. If they want you, they will come take you. So all that, if he wanted to, he would trope. He said, I'm not going to lie, bro. Like, I've never seen a woman I wanted and didn't go for it. Like, at least tried. Like, us as women have created so many myths to make ourselves comfortable and complacent with their bullshit. But like, nah, just take the inaction as action. Like, he don't want you. And it's that simple. Stay vigilant, ladies. Act like y'all know this is your show. And as always, it's your girl Mo. So let's go. Love you. Hope this found you well. Sorry, this is the last time I keep doing it because I kept forgetting. But like, as I was watching it, I remembered. He also said, memorable quote of the night, the point of manipulation is for the other person not to know it's happening to them. Out of his mouth. All right. These men know what the fuck they're doing. They just bank on you not knowing. Word for word, bar for bar. The point of manipulation is for the other person to not know they're being manipulated. You're being manipulated. These men are manipulators. Grade A, level 1. They're raised to be manipulators, in fact. Stay fucking vigilant.